Welcome to another episode in the Mental Candy podcast. And today I have a real treat for you. I sit down together with Jenny Hoyos.
Yes.
She has more than 8 million subscribers on YouTube, more than 3 billion views. And we are not alone. We also invited her mom today. And her name is also Jenny.
Hi, how are you?
And I was super excited because you also have 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yes, I do.
That's absolutely phenomenal. And today we're going to find out how they did it, and especially what's even more important, how you can do it too. So let's get the party started. So how did it start in the first place, Jenny? Because you don't wake up and say, I want to make YouTube videos now. So how did you get into this in the first place?
Yeah, so I've always wanted to do entertainment ever since I was a little kid. So I wanted to be an actress and I wanted to get into Hollywood. I tried musicals and I didn't know how to get into that world. So I decided to start YouTube and get to be creative there. Until eventually I just kept with that and I kept learning the art of content creation. And eventually I started helping small businesses with their ads. So I had a friend who would go to businesses and they would pitch them social media marketing as a service. And I started just like doing the editing. So eventually I decided I was going to do that, the whole process as well, with coming up with the strategy, going there, filming, editing, and then helping with their ads until eventually, these businesses were growing and they were getting lots of views and lots of customers and making lots of money. And I was like, dang, like, why don't I just do this for myself and build my own personal brand? And because I had the skill set, I grew my channel pretty fast. I started a new YouTube channel and I grew it pretty fast. Yeah.
When was that? When did you start with your YouTube channel? How many years ago?
So, I started making videos like 11 years ago. But this YouTube channel, I started like 3.5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Kind of recent, I would say.
Okay. And what can the average viewer can do now to increase the views? And what is your viral strategy for the videos that you do?
Yeah, it's very simple and complex at the same time. Most people think that it's either luck or money, that you either have to keep posting until something blows up or that you have to put ad spend behind the videos, which you don't have to do. You can get views organically. And the secret is just making videos that people watch. If it has high retention, so if viewers are watching 100% or even more than 100% of the videos because they're rewatching it, then they're going to push it out. It's as simple as that.
But how do I know what people want in my niche?
Yeah, you need to know your avatar. So you need to know your avatar and you need to hook with their lifestyle and not have the same hooks as everyone else. So a lot of people will do, let's just say like how to lose weight. And it's like, me just seeing the video, I don't feel like you're speaking to me. So that's why you have to have a specific avatar and speak to that person throughout the entire video. So instead of saying how to lose weight, you want to say something like, it's not too late to lose weight, even if you're 50 years old.
Okay, so you basically target the target audience specifically with that video.
Yeah, you want to target them, but it's not just about targeting them. It's about speaking to them as well, that person who you're targeting.
Okay, interesting. And you offer like multiple programs, or how do you work with people when somebody says, okay, I want to work with Jenny? Like what do they get?
Yeah, I asked them where they're at in their creator journey. So there's beginners who don't know how to make videos, and I'm offering actually this is a new service, group coaching on April 7th. It's going to be $100 where I work with everyone live. We're going to be on a call, and then every day for 7 days, we're going to walk through step by step, every step of the process to making like your first viral ready video. But if someone tells me I know how to make videos, I'm just not getting views, I need to go viral, I have another program where it's 21 days that they unlock videos where they learn more about virality. And there's a community that they pay a one-time fee and they're there until I die, basically for life. And then if they are more advanced, they already have success, but they want to have greater success, or they're a creator who is already successful and wants to monetize more, then I just do one-on-one calls. So if someone doesn't know where to start, they can just email me, team@jennyhoyos.com, and I'll tell them which of those 3 steps. There's the beginner, intermediate, advanced creator.
What do you define as viral videos? Like, is there like a benchmark of views? Or is it like...
Yeah, it depends on the on the niche, to be honest. If you're in a really niche, 100K could be viral. But for the most part, I would say anything that's over 1 million is viral.
Okay. And what is interesting is that you also have a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers.
Yes.
So, but first you built it, right?
Yes.
And then you helped her your
she's running it completely on her own.
Okay.
So basically, like how I have a student, it was in the same way where I just like coached her.
So you created your own testimonial, basically your mom.
Yes, I created my own testimonial.
Yeah, she opened the channel and it was there. I had no idea about YouTube. It was like something new. She just told me about YouTube. For me, I don't know, it was something new. And then she opened my channel and people, they start subscribing and watching my videos. And I asked her, can you help me, please? And she told me, I don't have time. You need to learn on your own. I'm going to teach you a little bit. And then you have to do it yourself. So now I do it myself. I run my channel. And I ask her, like, she's next to me and she's really, but she's strict with the video. So it's kind of hard.
What videos did you post in the beginning?
It was kind of the relationship.
It was
with
couponing. It was we started
the
with
first one was with coupon.
the first year was couponing and saving money. That's why her name is Saving Lady.
Yes. Saving Lady. Okay. And is your content around like how to save like in the day-to-day life?
It started
like that.
Yeah.
But then, sometimes you open your channel and you don't know, it takes another turn.
So the way it works is when you start your channel, you want to be in a very small, specific niche. And as you grow, you can expand that niche. So then once like she got 1 million subscribers, she just started posting whatever because we already have the audience.
Yes.
Which, although it is nice though to have that specific avatar, nonetheless, but as you get bigger, you expand basically. I mean, when I started my channel, I did finance for teens. That was super niche.
Mm-hmm. But you also have like a bachelor degree, right?
Yes, I do in finance.
In finance, okay. And how was the situation when you watched Jenny? Did she focus on YouTube videos instead of getting a traditional career? Did you ever had like other expectation that the daughter should do some like regular stuff?
When she was little, first of all, she was a chess player. She was really good in school. And she told me that she wanted to go to MIT when she was little. So I was excited. She's going to go to a big college. But then she kind of fell in love with YouTube. And I was thinking, okay, this is going to be something that is going to pass. It's just, I mean, there's no money, there's nothing, there's no future. And what are you going to do in YouTube? But fine, because she skipped 3 years in school. She was doing great. She was about when she was 15, ready to go to college. So I was thinking she's gonna be fine. Whatever she does, she can handle whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she started growing on YouTube, and then I start working for her. Like whatever she needs, I'm there.
Okay, I've seen some of your videos, what you do together. It's super cool how you match, how you interact with each other. And I think that's super cool because it's an amazing audience that you have. Because like mom and daughter, that's like there's like a special connection.
Yeah, it's definitely a family channel.
And also a lot of the people that go to her channel, they come to my channel. Sometimes I did just leave messages for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just they want to know things about her. So my channel now is everything around the relationship, just mom and daughter, because she's really busy. So the main thing is her channel, her thing. And my channel is something that I have just to have fun. And I'm thinking one day I'm going to keep growing my channel, but I'm waiting for that moment.
Mm-hmm. What is your goal in general with the YouTube channel? Because you reached now 1 million subscribers. What is the next goal to hit?
I think I need to find what I want, which is, I don't know, all the time I'm thinking, she's going to get to 10 million subscribers. Then maybe she's going to take a break and do other stuff. And then I'm going to have a little bit of time for my channel to see what I want to do. But I'm not there yet. I'm not sure what I want to do with my channel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for you guys, it sounds so easy, It's like 3 weeks and then we hit like 1 million subscribers, But for the average person, it's extremely difficult to get that aircraft from the ground.
Yeah.
So can you give us more like behind the scenes, like how to plan the videos, how to structure, how to come up with the ideas? that you create such a retention?
Yeah, the number one thing is a good idea. Because if you have a good idea, well, you need a good hook, actually. That's the number one thing. The hook and the idea is the same thing. The reason why I say the hook matters more is because you can have a good idea, but if you don't know how to present it well, then
And how to pack it, basically?
yeah, if you don't portray your idea well, if you're not expressing yourself well, then the idea, it doesn't really matter if you didn't express it well. So the hook technically matters more, but they go hand in hand. But when getting started, the best thing to do is to social hack or trend jack or look at already outliers. So what I mean by that is a lot of people, when they get started, will try to come up with their own unique things or try to share their life. But the truth is, nobody cares. No one cares about your life. Unfortunately, no one cares about your life or whatever you have to say. So attaching something that they do care about, which is why social or trend jacking is a thing. So what I mean by that is trend jacking would be something like, let's say Dubai chocolate is such a trend right now. And you can do that in any niche. Like or almost any niche. You could either cook it, or you can try it, or you can break down the economics. I'm just using that as an example. So it's an easy way to get instant views. It's because everyone's already searching for that and looking for that. Or if you look at someone who's already famous, like, Kai Cenat or Mr. Beast, and you do a breakdown of their business or break down something about them or their clothing, depending on what your niche is, or their diet or their workout routine. That's such an easy way to get instant views. Finding ideas that are already successful in that sense.
But how can I do it, let's say, if I sell business education? How can I pack that interesting? Because let's say when I provide like business education, when I help businesses grow, it doesn't make so much sense to show a Dubai chocolate, but how can I
Yeah.
package things like this?
Yeah, breaking down other businesses, providing value. I think Alex Hormozy does a great job of it. Like the other day, he made a video where he broke down like Ryan Reynolds' top commercials and then it said what he liked versus what he disliked, and coming from, his business background. I think it's a great way to do it, because also his avatar, instead of using like Mr. Beast as an example, because those are kids, he used someone like Ryan Reynolds, who people of his age are familiar with him.
Okay, that's interesting. And how many videos do you plan ahead? Is it like, for example, now? Do you have now like the next 5 videos already lined up, planned, edited? How does it work?
Yeah, I have the next 20 videos lined up.
Really? Like
Yeah.
fully edited, everything done?
Oh, okay. No, filmed. Everything filmed.
Okay.
And it's just being edited by the team. I don't recommend necessarily, film as much as you can, but I wouldn't hold them. Like, as soon as the video's done, I post it. You don't want to hold videos, because, you never know which video could be the one that
Blows up.
blows up, so you don't want to delay your blow up. And then people oftentimes will say that it's bad to post like 6 videos in a day or post a video all at once, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter if you post a bunch of videos in a day, as long as it doesn't look like AI bot like activity, which I'm sure it's not like you're able to create a video every minute anyway. But yeah, post as much as you can.
But let's say when we have now a camera following around you for a week, so how does it look like when you wake up in the morning? What does a day-to-day in your life look like?
Yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. Well, I will say something to start is I'm like working all day, and even if it doesn't look like I am, it's like happening in my brain because I'm always thinking of ideas. But yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. I make breakfast. I do some emails, more of like the business operations, I guess, making sure that everyone in the team is working, things are getting done.
How big is your team currently?
It's only 2 editors. I used to have a bigger team, but it's only 2 editors.
So you only have 2 people that edit the videos that you recorded, like nothing else?
Nothing else, no. No, although I do have a team who helps with my program, but
Is it a coaching program?
yeah. So, but it's not necessarily like employees. It's a different company who we collaborate together.
Like they help with the
Yeah.
fulfillment?
Yeah, so I'm in touch with them a lot. And then I guess after I'm done with breakfast, I'm just on the computer. It depends. I'm either on the computer all day, just pre-producing videos, so looking for outliers and planning the videos or buying supplies. So I'm either doing that the entire day. Let's say the entire Monday I'll do that, and then the entire Tuesday I'll be filming the entire day, and then it restarts on Wednesday. The entire day I'm doing pre-producing, and it goes back and forth basically because I like to batch things. It doesn't make sense to script and then film one video and then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Better to do it all in one go.
For example, that's what I did once. I recorded a bunch of videos about how to handle objections when you sell something to people, you know, like when they say, I don't have the money, I don't have time, that doesn't work, I don't know any people, you know. And I took like 15 videos or like 18, I recorded them in 3 hours. And then I just sent them all to the editor. And that's my reels, what they're just posted in every day one. And then when I don't have them anymore, I just record some new ones. So
I love it.
How many videos do you record like on a day when it's your filming day? Do you make like 2, 3 or even more?
I make about 5.
Okay.
I make about 5, yeah. Also, I don't know why my dad keeps spam texting me. Is everything okay? Or I don't know.
Let's just check in real quick.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Is your dad also like living with you guys or?
Actually, he helped with the recording, with the heavy stuff like the lights because.
He's the technical guy?
No, the thing is with her videos, we do things simple. Like we use a phone. We use we do it like, it's more like the work, the moving stuff around the house. And so I'm in we buy the things together. My husband prepared the house and then the lights, and then boom, we ran 5 videos.
Okay.
Yeah. The setup depends on like the different videos that we're doing. Like the other day, this is an entire thing. Like we were exploding a bunch of watermelons in the house. So we had to get like a bunch of plastic, wrap it around the
That's a huge mess.
Yeah, and then remove the furniture and bring in new furniture that we can mess up. So yeah, it is a lot. So it helps to have the.
Do you guys clean afterwards, or do you call somebody?
We always clean.
We always. It's because especially when we do the live streamings, it's a lot of work. Even though it's an hour, we get tired because there's a lot of people. Usually, there's a lot of people. So I read the message as she's talking, and we get tired.
How many people do you have like watching on the?
Yeah, so
live?
When we do a 1 hour live stream, like a worst case scenario, 300,000 people.
No way.
In 1 hour, yeah, it's crazy.
Watching you put the rubber band over a watermelon.
Yeah, and they're watching us.
Sometimes it's music, like she asks, what kind of music do you want to hear? And then the kids, they send them in front of the water. I asked them, where are you from? And I have to read, and they get messages. It's a lot. And then we just want to clean and go and rest. Yes.
But what is when you have now 300,000 people that watch the live stream? Can you say approximately, is there any money what is attached to that, or like the revenue what YouTube pays for that, or can you say like a number a little bit?
Yeah, so because it's vertical lives, they don't run ads on it. Okay. If it was horizontal, it would probably be a lot of money. I'm not 100% sure because I do a vertical where there's no ads. So all you get is donations, super chats, and I mean it's dependent on how the people feel. I mean, some streams it's just well, not just, but some streams it'll be like $100, but another stream it's like I think my top stream's like nearly 3,000 an hour. So it depends what people are donating.
Like 3,000 that comes through the people that watch that and donate basically in the
just the people that watch.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't get from YouTube ad revenue on vertical live streams. But the reason why I go on vertical live streams is because it's a new feature. So because I'm a YouTube Shorts creator for the most part, when people are scrolling through YouTube Shorts, they run into these live streams. So there's more discoverability because if someone's watching my shorts, then YouTube's going to recommend them a vertical live stream of mine while they're scrolling.
And you film that with your phone?
Yeah, it's I go live with the phone.
Which iPhone do you have? Like the newest one?
Yeah, the newest one. I film everything on my phone.
Okay.
You literally don't need a fancy camera. I tell people not to use a fancy camera for their shorts, depending on the type of content they make. But for me, because it's supposed to be relatable, if it looks too cinematic, people are going to think it's an ad. Yeah. They're just going to leave.
Yes.
The more natural it looks, the better it is.
The better.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's easy with the phone. Actually, for me, I record my videos in the phone. I edit in my phone and post it.
What app do you use for editing?
I use CapCut.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I upgrade to the Pro things they have, and I love it.
Yes, CapCut Pro is great. I also use it. Yeah.
Oh, I use Adobe. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe After Effects, and
But
Adobe
that's what
Photoshop.
that's on the computer how you edit it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Because that's
the
a
version.
yeah, it allows me to do extra fancy stuff.
Like the sound effects and the things.
Or like well, there's a lot of things like making it look like there's fake fire or rotoscoping things.
Did you learn it by your own? The editing stuff with that software?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been learning editing since I was a kid. Like even before I had this channel, I was editing. I was editing for other people. Yeah,
Ah,
I
yeah,
forgot to mention that. Yeah.
That was you mentioned before in the beginning. You mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, I did it for businesses, but also creators. So before I even did what I did, my background actually was mainly in editing. And knowing that that's one of my strengths, that's what I focus on in my content. Because there's a lot of people, we were just talking about this in the car, that like, especially like my age, like they just like post like a clip or a picture, or they're just dancing, or they're just like, or they just make one joke. But then it's like you have no longevity like that, because then, well, like, I feel bad. It's not to call anyone out, but I mean, once people get bored of you, they're done watching. Versus what we're trying to put together is a production, and it's kind of similar to Mr. Beast, where if you take me out and you put someone else, the videos are still going to go viral, just because we are doing the right things that you need to do.
So if I would make a video, like instead of you putting the, let's say, the rubber bands on the watermelon, so if I would do the same, it would go same viral because of all the strategies you teach me?
I mean, it would still do well. Of course, I still have the baseline level of viewership, so I'm always gonna have a
Because people recognize you?
yeah. So I'm always gonna have the minimum amount of views. Like I'm always gonna get the 300K minimum. But yeah, I would say so, because there's people who have recreated my videos using the same scripts and still have gone viral. It's just insane.
I've seen once a video of Mr. Beast where he said there is one guy, I don't know, somewhere in China who does exactly the same videos like him, and they also perform very well.
Exactly. That's proof.
What was your biggest learning when it comes to making videos, like over the last 5 years when you used YouTube?
Yeah. Wow, that's a great question. Oh, the biggest learning. There's so many. I would say, I mean, I feel like I said it already, but I always knew how important the hooks are, but I never understood like the gravity of importance. And I don't think anyone understands the gravity of importance of hooks, because if people aren't hooked by your video, they're not even gonna watch the rest of it. So you want to do as much as you can. I spend the most time like thinking about different hooks for my video. I think I spend the most time on the hook, brainstorming different ways that I can make the hook better, different things I can do. Because there's so many different words that you can use, and there's so many different trigger words or psychology things that you need to think about. Yeah, I would say that there needs I guess long story short is the main thing about hooks is the importance of the shock factor. There needs a shock factor visually and audibly.
Okay, how can I make that? Let's say, let's take a fitness coach, for example,
Yeah.
who's helping men and women lose weight and gain muscle.
Yeah.
How can we come up with some viral ideas, and especially like a viral hook with a shock factor?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is their transformation, like what they were before, or even it actually, it's pretty shocking. Like there's I don't know if anyone's gonna do this, but like there was a trainer who intentionally gained a bunch of weight just to prove how easy it was to lose it, apparently.
I saw that too. There was a
Yeah.
guy, yeah. You see like 3 pictures, like he was in shape, fat, and in shape.
Exactly. It's actually quite impressive, but yeah, something like that, or even like or even showing two people side by side of like someone who is, overweight and someone who is not, that who are the same age, and say, can you believe they're the same age but they look like terrible. So I'm just, thinking of ideas, but you need that visual, shock and a statement. Well, I mean, ideally, it can't just be visual shock. What I mean is it's visual shock, but then a statement that opens a curiosity gap that makes them need to watch until the end. Because if there's no curiosity gap, then yeah, they'll be shocked and then they'll leave because like, oh, that's crazy. Bye. They need to think that's crazy. I need to see what's going on here, or how do I do that, or how did that happen? So I need to watch until the end.
Okay, so I need to give them basically a reason why they should watch it, And if they would leave after 8 seconds, they wouldn't still get the information what I promised them in the beginning.
Exactly. Yep.
Do you use any AI tool, for example, for that? Or let's say when you come up with a video, and you have a hook in mind, do you, for example, say to ChatGPT, is like, how can I make that more standing out? Or do you use something like this? Or
Yeah. So I have a custom GPT. So essentially, when I was like hiring people to the team, because I used to have more positions who helped with like ideation, pre-producing, or producing. Um, so when I was hiring for all these positions, I ended up creating a bunch of SOPs, so standard operating procedures, and they're just like long PDFs of everything that I know in my brain, just like on PDFs, and I uploaded that to ChatGPT, and all my students have access to this as well. So yeah, I use that. I use that chat, and then I tell it my avatar, their wants, needs, desires, their age, what their lifestyle looks like, and then I tell it the hook and tell me how to make it better, or or give me like 10 different hooks, and then I pick the best one from there. Same with ideas. When you have an idea, you give it an idea, give me 10 different ideas, and then you pick an idea from there.
Interesting. So how can somebody that watches that episode now, how can they create something for their business? So you just give them, basically, you train your ChatGPT with all the knowledge that you have somewhere in a PDF, best case.
hmm
And then you tell them, I want to make videos. My avatar is this and this and that. So
Yep.
who is your avatar currently that you market to on YouTube?
Yeah, they're middle schoolers who are bored at home. They don't know what to do, but they want to have fun.
Okay, and you entertain them basically on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, entertain them, but you also try to give them ideas of things that they could do.
But you had in the beginning, you posted more like finance videos. I
Yeah,
tried
that's what I was
trading and stuff like
mentioning.
this. How did you come up with that? Did people like that, or do people prefer more the entertainment stuff, what you do now?
Oh no, that was definitely doing good. So when you're starting off, you want to have a very specific niche because you want to make it so that people have no choice but to watch you because you're the only person they can go to for that type of content. So I was doing finance videos for teens, since there were a lot of boring finance creators, just because it was meant for an older demographic. So I started by doing it more for teens, and I did crypto videos and stock videos, and I did like stock challenges, and I try to make it like more upbeat and fast paced to make it more fun for people my age. And then I got my first, I think like first 10K subscribers like that. And then I decided to expand to saving money and just like personal finance and budgeting for teens. So my avatar then became, instead of like teens interested in finance, and ended up becoming teens with like a fast food job, or basically someone just a teen, any team is trying to save money. Um, so that, oh my goodness, that blew up. That got me from like 10K subscribers all the way to 1 million. And then when I hit that 1 million benchmark, from there I decided to create content about now it wasn't even targeting like a specific avatar. Now that's when I switched to just general entertainment, but I still wanted to keep that audience. So what I did was, instead of like giving them tutorials on how to save money, I ended up just making entertainment videos where I was a character who would do crazy things to save money. So I would do like or things to like make money. So I would do metal detecting, or I would cook dinner with dollar store ingredients, and like that's very broad now. But like I still at the base level was keeping the budget friendly content. And then when I got to 5 million, I was like, let me just do general entertainment. So then that's where I'm at now, general entertainment, where now I still kind of have budget friendly videos, but the way I think about it is just positive lifestyle choices for kids, which can include saving money because that is a good lifestyle choice.
What if you start with general entertainment? Is it a bad idea?
I think so. I think it's a bad idea. I mean, you can do it, but it's going to take forever to take off.
So you think it's important to have a niche in the beginning and then go to a broader audience?
Yes. Yeah. You want to start in a niche in the beginning and then be like one of the top 10 people in that niche and then expand.
At what size should I expand?
Well, it's based on how big your niche is. That's why I said, like, if you're, like, one of the top people in your niche, and you can gauge just by, like, searching the topic, if you're one of the first few people that pops up and you want to expand, then yeah, I would start expanding.
Okay, but there's not like a specific number where you say, because you
'Cause
said
it depends on the niche.
you said you had like 10,000 with the teen finance.
Yeah, I think so what's interesting is I could have gone to 10K, or sorry, 100K of, like, teens who were, like, also interested in pursuing a finance degree. Um, maybe even more, but teens interested in pursuing a finance degree who watch YouTube is probably 100K. But I would say, I mean, I got a tenth of it, so I felt that I can expand from there. But also, I had 10K subscribers, but the videos were getting like 100,000 views, and it was like getting pretty stagnant for like a month, just like 100K views. And I'm like, okay, let me see if I expand a little bit more, and it worked.
When did you start monetizing that audience, like outside of YouTube with your own products?
Yeah, so I never tried. That's something that is a bit tricky with general entertainment content, is because they are young, like anything less than 18, or maybe less than 16, but even so, like they don't buy products because they don't have much spending power.
Exactly.
So the way to monetize with that audience is with sponsorships, honestly. So there's YouTube ad revenue, which is nice, but sponsorships is definitely the best way. Because like, for example, like I've done partnerships with like an app which is like free, but they still make money off of ads. So as long as they get enough teens or kids to sign up for their app and play the game and watch the ads, then that works out for them. So sponsorships was it's definitely the best.
Is that where your main income comes from currently, or is it?
It's 50%. Sponsorships is 50%. 25% is YouTube ad revenue, and then the other 25% is actually consulting. And I still help businesses.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is it like, I think I saw once a picture where YouTube pays like $4 per 1,000 views. Is that accurate?
For long form. For short form, so basically like less than 60-second videos, it depends on your niche, but for me, general entertainment, it's 20 cents for every 1,000 views. So, yeah, you got to go very viral for it to be substantial. But I mean, I know a bunch of shorts creators and friends who are making like $100,000 a month plus, but that's if you're posting daily.
I have one video on YouTube that got me 40,000 views, and I speak about the American Express Platinum card,
Mhm.
if it's worth it in German, because I'm from Austria originally, but I never got any money from it. Is it?
Really?
No.
Maybe you weren't monetized? But even so, 40,000 views, it's again, it comes back to like going super viral. Like, I believe I believe I get $1,000 for every 10 million views.
Okay.
So yeah.
But do I need to apply for monetization on YouTube?
Yeah, you do.
Ah, that's the reason nobody gave me money for that.
Yeah, because you need to reach a certain benchmark.
What is the benchmark?
So they have two. There's 10 million views within the last 3 months, or 4,000 watch hours.
4,000 watch hours. I think I have in total 4,000 watch hours.
In the last like last 3
Year.
months or something like that.
I
I'm not
thought
sure.
I have that. I need to see that.
Yes, they if you YouTube have a little app, and you go there and you can see how your videos are doing, your requirements, what do you need to get more.
Yeah, YouTube Studio.
With YouTube Studio, yes.
Okay, I gotta check
I'm
that out.
there
Like,
all the time.
I'm there like checking how much money is coming in.
Oh no, no, the thing is, I go there because I answer to every single comment in my channel.
Mhm.
So I'm there all the time to answer the questions. Sometimes they give me ideas of a video, so I'm just there to answer it.
How much time do you spend a day answering comments?
I spend like 2 hours, but the
Okay.
thing is, I do it because sometimes she's busy doing other stuff, and I'm next to her. I'm free. I answer.
Mhm.
Yes.
Do you have like a specific time for that, or is it just like randomly when it fits?
Randomly, I try to answer the question because I think if they take the time to see my videos and comment, why am I not gonna go there and answer? I mean,
Of course.
they're there for me. They're watching my channel.
It's also a hack to get more views and greater reach on your video, because when you respond to someone's comment, they're going to freak out, and when they get the notification, they're going to click on the app, and YouTube sees this person opened the app because of this creator, so let's push out that creator.
That works same probably on Instagram too.
Yeah. Yeah, because they want people to be on the app as long as possible. So if you're not only getting them to go on the app, but you're also getting them to watch in the app and potentially even start. They probably start by seeing your comment that you replied, and then they probably go watch other videos as well. So it's such a good signal to the algorithm.
Okay.
Yes.
I need to put on my to-do list that I apply for the monetization. Let's see if there are some
Oh, yeah.
dollars flying in.
Yeah,
It takes
hopefully.
time. It takes like a week, 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is this podcast is on YouTube, right?
Yes, I can upload it on YouTube later.
Got it. But that channel is monetized.
Not now, no.
Really? Maybe you got to see if you can apply.
Yes, apply for sure. I didn't know that I have to apply for that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, because they got to know who to pay.
Exactly.
Because you apply, you put your payment information, the tax information, and then they start bringing in the checks.
I already missed some dollars. Okay, I gotta do this afterwards. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's interesting. What do you wish you knew sooner when it comes to creating content? For example, do you have like an insight where you would say, if I would knew that 2 years ago, they would get me much better results?
Yeah. The importance of a mechanism. So a mechanism is basically giving the viewer a sense of progression. There's a few creators who do it, and the way I see it is it's interesting because you see all the beginner creators do it, and then as you learn more, you think it's like cheesy.
What is a sense of progression?
Yeah, so yeah, I should probably explain what that is. But yeah, basically when creators say 3 ways to do something or 5 reasons why, whatever it is, and then they'll say, first reason is this, and now we know, oh, we know the video's not over until you get the 5 reasons out there. But if you don't say how many reasons, if you just say, this is why I will never go out to eat. Well, because first of all, this is this, and then we just feel like you're rambling.
And that's boring.
That's boring.
Mhm.
Versus if we have an idea of like how close the video is gonna get, and even better if you mention that it's just gonna get crazier. If the last tip, you're not gonna believe it.
Yeah, that's what I hear or what I see sometimes. So when people say, I wish I knew, or 5 things I wish I knew sooner, and the last one will shock you.
Yeah.
You know, like things like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems so cheesy. And that's why, like, when creators get started, they copy others, and then they don't want to do it anymore because they think it's cheesy, and then then the videos don't work, and then, it's because it works. It works for a reason. It's one of the key formats.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. What is your biggest insight?
Well, to be honest, I learn every day new stuff. Like when we record a video and then I see it on YouTube and then I see something that it was wrong. It's like I just learn every day.
Mm.
Something is new every day.
What is your background story? What did you do for a living?
We have our own business with my husband since ever.
What is
We
that?
started doing when Amazon store. It was to just start. It was I think before was they sold books, and one day my husband told me, "Oh look, Amazon, we can sell stuff there, toys, whatever we want." So we try Amazon FBA, and I start going to different stores. Store going out of business, clearance stores, whatever. So we start sending things to Amazon. And it was easy. It's like you have a store, you sell online, and we start eBay. When eBay started, we went like the first one. It was just like 100 people. So with the eBay, Amazon, and that's it. And then we got involved in real estate, and yeah, that's how we start. We always work from home.
Do you still have the Amazon FBA business?
Oh no, we stopped. We do eBay, but now like for 2 years we just working for her channel. Yeah.
Nice, cool.
The last 2 years, but she was intense. A lot of hours.
But is it cool for you as a mom to watch your kid being so passionate about something?
Yes. Yes, it's impressive because she surprised me like, and she's growing like an adult, and she's so smart. So for me, it's exciting.
She probably has that from her mom.
Oh, thank you. Well, that too. He's pretty smart. Yeah.
Exactly. Where else should you have it from?
Yes. We got lucky. Yeah.
Nice, awesome. So let's wrap it up the episode. What is one tip you have from both of you? What can really make a difference for the content creator that is listening out there?
Well, number one tip, they got to join the program. Got to email me. We got to work together. Email team at
How much
monetizing.com.
the program?
The beginner program is $100.
What do I get for the $100?
It's 1 week where every day you unlock a video lesson. So every day it's going to be like, for example, day one is what is the algorithm? And then you watch the video lesson. Then there's a community where you can ask questions and I respond to your questions. And each day we go through like basically each lesson to making viral content together. And then on the final day, we get in a group call and I review videos, answer questions for $100. You get the whole masterclass in 1 week.
Okay. It's just $100. It's not monthly. It's just like one time $100.
One time $100, and then if you want to be in the community longer term, then you need a
Subscription.
no, it's just a one-time fee. The next one-time fee would be $200 actually. It's
Then it's-
$100, and then if you want to be there forever, $200.
Nice. It's not even that expensive.
Yeah, you might as well just get both at the same time. Honestly, at that rate, there should be like a bundle deal. But yeah, so yeah, email team at jennyhoyos.com. But the number one tip that I would give in general is, yeah, blue ocean strategy. We talked about the importance of having an avatar, but you know, part of that is also you're familiar with the blue ocean strategy. You do marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you market to a specific kind of audience.
Yeah, the red ocean is one where there's a bunch of fishermen fighting for the same fish. Blue ocean's one where you're the only fisherman getting your own fish. So you want to make not just content for a specific avatar, but unique. And things that you could do is look at people from other niches and try their formats and styles. So this is something like that's super important, is to basically like to add on to that is like look at what other people are doing in their formats or structurally. And instead of taking like people's word for word or like their information, use your own information and utilize their viral format, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
So hope that wasn't too complex. Kind of threw in a bunch of things in there. But blue ocean strategy by recreating popular formats with your own information, basically.
Awesome. What's your tip?
Well, if you're in YouTube, check what's trending. That I use the what is trending to see what people are doing and enjoy what you're doing. We enjoy recording. We try to have a good time because people can see that. You can fake when you're having a good time. You check the trending so you can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Can you say like a message to moms out there how important it is nowadays in 2025 to have a YouTube channel based on what you have seen so far, the development?
I mean, for moms, I think we really, really need to go into this platform because the world is changing, and on TV you're not gonna see that. You have to see this with the young people, different ages, and you can travel. You can travel like in YouTube. You can go everywhere, and you need to. If you have a kid, because I know a lot of moms, they ask me that question. How do you start? Just be careful with the accounts and just follow the dream with your kids and you just be there next to them. And that's what I do.
My cousin is very good at playing piano and she's like 12 years old approximately. And I told them, like, make a YouTube channel or Instagram and film her playing because she's like playing anyways, you know?
Exactly.
But they don't do it, you know, because it's like, oh no, YouTube, no, we don't want to show her on Instagram, you know, like things like this.
The first time when she asked me to be in a video, I remember, and
Like when I was 8?
I was the first video.
Because I think my dad was posting me on YouTube since I was 4.
Yes, like
Really?
no, yes, yeah. I think
But your dad also has a YouTube channel.
No, he's the camera guy. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, before YouTube, it was Facebook. It was big. It was like you post whatever you're doing, and then when she told me about YouTube, that was new for me. I was scared. Like I told my husband, she's gonna be exposed. People are gonna say bad thing because the comments
Of
sometimes
course.
they make you feel like
Or people show up to our house sometimes.
Did they ever bomb somebody?
No, but that's a part of it. That's part of the
part of the yeah.
Did they do? Did they also want to be in the show?
There was a kid for Valentine. He showed to the house. It was like, I mean, and
What did she do? Like knocking on the window from outside, or?
he'll show up. I was just, my husband saw him, but I mean, that's the thing. I think that's the part when you're a YouTuber or you're exposed. But
How did they know where you live?
I have no clue. So many. I don't even know how these people figure it out because there's other people as well. But
traveling, when you travel, it's like we went to Paris.
Okay.
And I was happy, like no one is gonna know her here, so we're perfect. So you can go wherever
because
you
no one
want.
speaks English there. Well,
Yeah, they do, but and then there was a few kids, and I was like, oh wow, that's good. But I mean, it's fun for me. It's fun meeting people. I love the convention when all the YouTubers are there. Those are my favorites.
When is that?
so Vid Summit is my favorite networking event, or at least the one that we're referring to. I believe it's going to be in October. Yes.
Where is it?
It's in Dallas, Texas. It's great because it's not just about like for I guess creators. It's not like VidCon where it's creators and fans. Vid Summit is more of creators and business owners, and like it's more centered around actually monetizing as a creator. So it's pretty good. So it's everyone there is like serious about it.
Yeah.
It's a great it's amazing,
marketing,
especially
yeah.
for business people.
Yes.
It's like it's definitely a great
Well,
networking event.
Yeah, if you start YouTube, it's kind of, if you first time, you learn a lot. If you just go there to learn, you learn. But if you already have your channel and you have, like, when we go there, we meet with different brands, different YouTubers. Yeah, but just to go there first time, you learn a lot. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming today into the show. And we put like all the information of the program that you have,
Yeah.
the links, so people can join, people can go viral, like both Jenny's,
Yes.
make some money on YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Yeah, thanks for
the
having me.
invitation. Thank you so much.